Hey everyone, it's Colin here at eTrailer. Today we have a 2019 Nissan Altima. We're going to be test fitting the Yakima JetStream roof rack system. This roof rack system mounts to the naked roof of your Altima. It allows you to get all of your favorite accessories on top of your roof, whether you got a bike rack, a kayak carrier, or even a cargo box. Now we have a couple of different components in our roof rack. Up top we're going to have our 50-inch long JetStream crossbars. Now these are in black, but they're also available in silver. Just see eTrailer. They're going to have a nice aerodynamic shape to them. It's going to help cut down on wind noise and drag, especially when compared to your standard square or round bar roof rack system. We have a rubber strip up top letting us know we can utilize T-track accessories. How we access that track, we have to pull the end cap off. And instead of having to pull the rubber strip out and then cut it to length, all we have to do is push down on it, insert our accessory, and then slide it to wherever is most convenient for us on our roof rack. Now in the middle is going to be our baseline towers. These are what's connecting our roof rack to our crossbars, to our fit kit. When I pull it off, you can see the components on the inside. We're going to have our tightening bolt right here, which is securing our fit kitted hook and our rubber pad from our fit kit onto the roof. The fit kit is going to include a rubber pad right here, which is going to help prevent any type of scratches or abrasions occurring on your roof. And it's also going to have rubber padding on the inside of the hook to do the same thing. It is going to be custom fit for your Altima, so it is going to match the contours, making sure it gives it a nice, sleek look. And on our towers, we are going to have these pop locks right here, which we can replace with Yakima lock cores. That'll give you more security for your roof rack. Now I want to go over a few measurements for you guys. First, I'm going to go from the top of our roof to the bottom of our JetStream bar. It's going to be about 3¼ inches, so that's plenty of space to be able to get any clamp-on accessories under our crossbar without risking damaging the roof of our Altima. Now I'm going to go from the top of the roof to the top of the crossbar. And that's going to be 4½ inches. So that's just something to keep in mind, that you have added that height to your roof. With an Altima, you probably don't have to worry about any low clearance situations, but it is something to be mindful of. We're also going to have a weight capacity of 165 pounds for our JetStream system, which is more than enough weight to get your favorite accessories on top, but be sure to double check with your vehicle's owner's manual to make sure your roof can handle that weight. Now that we've gone over those features, let's show you guys how to get it installed. So we'll show you how to get the rear crossbar assembled and installed. It's going to be the exact same process as our front one, the only difference being how you position it. Now how we got the front bar positioned, we measured from the center of the door jamb to the center of our crossbar. Now the back is going to assemble the same way. We're just going to flip it over, remove the end cap on the other side. You just push up on the cap right there and just pull. It's supposed to be pretty tight like that, so don't get worried if it takes a little bit to get it off. Now we're going to come down to our baseline towers. First thing we're going to do is grab it. We're going to grab the pad from our kit. You're going to see that there's an arrow right above the number. You want to make sure that that arrow is facing to the outside of the vehicle. So because the tower is going to sit like this, you want to make sure the arrow is facing that way. So we'll do like that. Just clips right in there, like so. Now I'm going to come up here, take our black plastic piece. It's going to clip in right here. You want to make sure you pull this gray tab right there. That's going to make sure that this bolt inside is visible. You need that bolt to be visible because it's actually that one right there. So we're going to take our silver piece right here, make sure the flat side's up, try to thread it on there, set it right on top, and hold it with my finger. I'm going to flip it over, take my roof rack tool that's included in my kit, and just begin to tighten it down. Now if I come from the angle, you'll see it start to go down towards the baseline tower. Just make sure it's tight. From there we're going to come over to the side of our crossbar. We need to feed it into the channel right here. So using the tabs, that's right there, we're just going to go like so. Let's get it in the channel. There we go. Now on our crossbar, we are going to have engravings of numbers. There is a measurement in your instructions to let you know where to position it, wherever the instruction says to mount it. You want to make sure you get the edge of the tower right here, right up against there. So we'll adjust it to where our instructions tell us to. There we go. Now the next thing we need to do is adjust our pitch and our toe. Our pitch is going to be which way the tower is angled, so you can see I move it back and forth like that. So once we tighten it down at a certain formation, that's going to be our pitch. So how we tighten that down, we adjust it to the pitch that we need. So I need to tilt it back like that per the instructions. Tighten down that bolt that we used for the silver piece. Just keep holding it back. Now with the tool, it's going to let you know when it's tight enough by giving you those clicks right there. So we've adjusted our pitch. Now we're going to adjust our toe, which is going to be the way that our pad is. You can see I've shifted it around right there. So you adjust it, which is right there. You can see that knob moving back and forth. It's going to be numbered by 1, 2, and 3 from the front to the back. So 2 is just right in the middle. That's where we need to go. Tighten down this bolt. Now we'll just throw our end cap back on, and now we're ready to get it on our roof. Now with both doors open, we'll go ahead and set this on top of our roof. Doesn't have to be in an exact spot. We'll go ahead and measure our crossbar spread, and that's going to be center on center from our crossbars. You can find this measurement in your instructions. Now just make sure it's the same on both sides. Now when getting the hooks installed, we're going to loosen up this bolt right here. That's going to adjust the angle of the hook. We're going to flip that cap back, take our hook. Might need to loosen it a little bit more to get our hook installed. Just like that. Now we'll need to loosen it a little bit so the hook can reach the door frame. There we go. Now what we're going to do is tighten this down. That's going to bring the angle down to where it's exactly the angle we need for the hook to be at. There we go. We don't need to over tighten. Just needs to be like that. Now we'll go to the other side and repeat this. Now the next thing you need to do is make your way back and forth, tightening down the hook, which is going to pull up on the door frame. I've already gone back and forth a couple of times. We're on the finishing touches. All I'm going to do is tighten it up until I hear those clicks right there. Now I can close that cap, put on my end cap to my tower, shut my door, and now I'm ready to load up my favorite Yakima Roof Rack accessories and then hit the road. Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for our test fit of the Yakima JetStream Roof Rack system on our 2019 Nissan Altima.